Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train with your girl, Lady T. Ooh, yeah. Good job, nephew. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Tanya, Lady T, and this is another edition of Lady T Sensations. And yes, you're on the flavor train. Get aboard, because you know the tickets are free. Y'all, today I'm doing a quick video because I got to do a quick work. I got to go back to work at home, read some emails, you know, all that good stuff. So, anyway, so I'm flying solo today. Say hey to the people, Lauren. So today, this is jerk chicken, some rice and gravy, and some cabbage, and I got some, look at these. These are the same hush puppies I had the other day when me and Miss Silver Fox went to the Mayflower. So, got that, and then this is some country crock butter to spread on it. But anyway, y'all, and I got on my Sunday's best. It's just a dress, you know. Got my simple green. But anyway, y'all, let's go on and say grace. Thank you, most gracious and heavenly Father, for the food I'm about to receive, for the nourishment of my body, for Christ's sake. Amen. Thank you, Lord. Lauren, darling, granddaughter. I think y'all can see me pretty good. Oh, that's good, y'all. She made a kale salad. I wanted to try that. So good. And I got a Sonic Rock 44 ice cold water. That's so good.
Now you have to tell them that's the food I cooked yesterday. I got to upload that.
This is what she cooked just Saturday's meal.
I had to do a care package for my neighbor girl.
Mom, where did you put that kale salad? I had called Lauren to hand me some napkins.
That chicken, that is a lemon jerk chicken.
Oh, okay.
That's what
I thought I tasted some lemony.
I want, you know, every time I say I'm gonna do 50 ways to do chicken eventually.
This is one of the many recipes she'll be doing. What is 101 ways to do chicken?
I'm gonna try to do 50, but if I keep going, I might have to end up with 100 or something.
Okay, this is kale salad. Mom, tell the people what's in it.
Okay, there's kale. Kale's like chopped up. I chopped it, and in fact I put it through my little Ninja, but you can't put it. You just have to pulse it through. You have to pulse it through there to bruise it up a little bit, because that gets that.
So I can release
and receive. Okay, I did the kale. I
pulsed it
a little bit, and then I got onion, red and white onion, bell pepper, and grated off 2 ears of fresh corn, because I did a whole big old bag. I did a pound bag. So
that is refreshing.
Yes, very refreshing. You can eat that.
Oh, can I take some of this one? Because I'm starting back my portion control next week.
Because I did a bag.
Oh.
It just enhances and it just makes you feel good, because you know kale is a superfood.
Yeah, and
I put some tomatoes in it, but what I did with tomato, now you got to cut the tomato open and take that little, you know, the seeds and all that, get that kind of soft part, get that out of there, because you don't want it juicy. Take that out and then chop the tomatoes up and you put if you got some rice vinegar, it is good, but the other kind is just as good. So you mix you some oil and vinegar, fourth a cup of olive oil, fourth a cup of vinegar, and about an eighth of a tablespoon of sugar. Mix that all together and pour it over that kale. And just let it sit, put it in the refrigerator. And if you bruise it first, you can eat the next day. The next day, like anything else, is better. But it's just the kale, bell pepper, and onion, fresh corn. Just cut it off the cob and put it in there, and it's amazing. I love it with everything. I'm in love.
Oh, that's so good, y'all. That's almost like a extra
Yeah, it's like
chow.
Yeah, like a it's like almost like
Chutney.
a garnish. It's
Mm-hmm.
good. It's just real good. Where's my phone, please?
All about the flavor.
I got, when I was looking at that guy on that show yesterday, they were doing stuff with food yesterday that I was about to lose it in here. Because I'm thinking, I want to do this, but you have to have the right herbs and the spices and the utensils to do certain things. So I thought, well, I'm going to make me some lemon jerk chicken today and some raw kale salad. That was my different thing for yesterday. And today...
So good, y'all.
I don't know where I can't. There it is. When they ask a feeling about it, I can get me find my phone. I got to finish shooting that dinner meal.
Oh yeah, I got to learn how to make this. Cause that's
it's like I say, it's really simple. Just make sure you bruise that
I bet
kale.
you that would be good with some fried fish.
Yes, it'll enhance anything.
A broiled fish. I've had that as a side dish. That is excellent.
I'm gonna start doing some. I'm just gonna do just. Yesterday I got it when I was listening to again. I was inspired by that young man, all over the place, tasting all over Africa, Asia, Bali. I mean, just oh my God. And you know, and there was one dish they made that had 17 ingredients in it. Now, don't nobody do that but folks that really cook. I looked at that guy all day, all night long, Friday night, and all day long yesterday. I just watched him go from place to place to place. It's amazing how many different things we miss out on when we don't embrace other cultures. Well, even not just other cultures like out of the States, but like different places in the United States.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I like a lot of different flavors. Some people do salt and pepper only. No, and some people even do garlic.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of people. That's all their seasoning is salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper, and that's it. So, I'll be doing some adventurous things.
Oh, I thought I saw somebody pull up.
In the drama?
Pull up to the bumper, baby. I wonder what Grace Jones is up to. Isn't that who sang that?
The closest I've been to Grace Jones is Noel Jones when I shared one of his sermons. That rascal still preaching like nobody's business. Woo, he be off until I listened to him the other night. Somebody is uploading his sermons.
I had that new restaurant they're building on off of Spence. Jay's Chicken, not Jay's Chicken, but
the big old place.
Yeah. Anyway,
Jay's.
They had the prettiest. I mean, crepe myrtle. They were that pretty.
The dark. Oh, that's what I wanted. I got also
red looking blooms
that's
on
what
them.
I thought that was when I went and paid $50.
Yours are pretty too, but
yeah, but I wanted
yours are hot pink.
Yeah, and I thought it was the dark
Those
red.
are, oh, they're gorgeous.
What did I do? Okay.
That is excellent. I can taste cilantro in it too.
Just not a lot. And see when you
cilantro can be powerful, but it's just enough to say fresh.
You don't ever need
fresh.
Now salsa, you put a lot of because that's you want it pungent. But that I just needed a little hint. That was my twist because most people make it. I don't think they put cilantro. I thought I'm telling you, when you cooking and when you love it, you can feel it. I can do like this and think, ooh, I need me something else in that.
Something else in it.
Just a little,
dash.
not a lot.
Yeah, dash underpower.
There you go.
Dash garlic powder.
Yeah.
Dash pepper.
Whoo.
Dash.
Because I love me some good eating.
Cause see, because sometimes when you're cooking, you can overpower it. But you know when you cook, and I know what you're talking about. When you're cooking, you're like, oh man, I need just. I don't want it to taste too twangy, but I know it's got to have a little piece of lemon drop. You know,
just a little bit of what. And I'm telling you, that show had me so revved up. I thought this has got to be one of them wild dishes, and that chicken has just got to be.
I'm gonna tell you, I used to watch this show on the Food Network years ago. I can't think of the woman's name. She was Indian. It's called Spiced Up or Spiced Up, something like that. Anyway, I like her show because she showed you what flavor, what seasonings go with what meat.
Yeah.
Like you would, and you know, some seasons are just universal.
Oh yeah.
But like when you were trying to achieve a certain taste, she knew those seasons, those powders.
You have to know. Just like wine with what dish? Red wine or white wine, sweet wine or red. It's like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
You have to have a palate for that. And it takes studying, and that's why that Bourdain man was so good.
Yes.
He was Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain. He was excellent.
Did, you know, and I love that people saying some negative things about him. I mean, they do that about everybody. Yeah. But the man knew his food.
He knew his food, and he knew
that food.
When you're trying to achieve a certain taste, and you go to a restaurant, you're like, I want to recreate that at home.
There we go.
Some people knew just what seasoning. Like I said, we're so used to salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, you know, some other some other little off the bit. But they said, oh no, to achieve that you need a little cumin or white powder. I mean white pepper.
Yeah.
Versus the black pepper. You know, to get that. And you're like, man, I never even thought. And you need a hint of this mustard powder and like when you're trying to achieve, you're trying to achieve that twang. Well, sometimes it just need a mustard powder versus mustard.
Yep.
Or lemon.
And a lot of people don't realize
mustard powder.
They say when you put sugar, but you don't understand what sugar. A little bit like sugar would take, like cabbage. Now the stir-fried cabbage that I made there, it didn't need any sugar in it because of all the other herbs and spices and butter and garlic and all that. That you wanted all that pungent taste. But when I do a steamed cabbage, I throw me a little bit of sugar off in that to blend out and pull in and just make it mellow. So you just have to know, and it comes with time and experience. You have to pay attention to what you're tasting. You got to feel it. You got to see it. You got to hear it. Yeah, I listen to my food.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, honey. Ain't nothing.
Cooking, like when I watch you and learn from you and Dad too, you really have to really do it so that you can learn how to temper. Like, you know, some people on my cooking channel, they'll say, well, how do you know how to, you know, what temperature? Because I tried what you did and my meat burned up. Well, then your heat too high.
Yep. And it's something as simple as that can throw the whole show off.
But if your temperature, if you don't understand heat and how you gotta put your, you know, when you put the oil in the pan, Don't pour oil in a hot toilet, you know, because you're gonna create a problem. You know,
you mess up the hair, the whole show. And see, that was the other thing.
But you know what? That's something really to consider, to learn when people are trying to learn how to cook. I think people think they just turn on the stove and boom, it's gonna happen. No, you gotta know how to start that heat off when you're cooking meat.
Yeah.
And that's really something that people aren't really taught.
And
just like me, I'm a dummy when it comes to barbecuing. Forget it.
You got to be, when you get on the grill.
I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue.
When you get on the grill, and it's a learn. Now, I learned how to cook, period, growing up, because I started so young and so early from my grandmother, from my mother, and from people in the neighborhood. And then when I got married to your dad was a food connoisseur, and his mama was a chef and cook, and I watched a lot of, how she did stuff. And then how your dad, when it come to getting on the grill, baby, you got to know what you're doing. Everybody that's on the grill ain't of the grill. Because some folks can mess up some food.
I've gone to cookouts back in the day where the meat is raw in the middle and the outside is burnt to a crispy crisp.
Yep. Because they started cooked it too fast with all that heat and it's tasting like charcoal and kerosene.
I
can't do it.
I can't do it. Or the chicken. The chicken is pretty on the outside where it's done grilled. Got the grill lines. They done sopped it up with the barbecue soup. Oh, and when you bite into it, some blood skeet out.
And you hungry too.
And it be pretty, but it ain't done to the bone. It ain't done to the bone.
And if you eat it, you gonna end up in a
hospital.
Girl. Phew.
So that's why
you have to just know when you.
Yeah. So I'm sure if I look and learn over some time, I could learn it, but that's just the area that I'm honestly.
It's like an acquired taste.
I'm not really interested.
First of all, to barbecue and getting on grill, guess what you got? You can season that meat till the cows come home. If you don't know how to make the fire right, baby, put your meat in the oven because you're gonna mess up the whole show if you don't know what you're doing. So from start to finish with cooking, period, you have to know the entire process for it to come out like you want it. So.
Now I know the stove, but I just don't know that grill enough. Not saying that I will never learn, but I have no interest in learning how to barbecue.
Yeah, because barbecue is like hard work. It's like getting out there digging ditches.
Yeah, because my thing over there, I can't see myself, like you said, you done marinated, let it marinate all night long. You done put this on there, that on there. You don't rubbed it, flipped it, and flipped it, and flipped it, and flipped it, and rubbed it down, and flipped it, and flipped it, and flipped it. You put grandma recipe in it. You put your daddy special spice recipe in it, and the meat's ready. You're carrying it out in a trash bag. Oh, you're ready. Everybody look at you and they say, "Ooh, you about to do it, ain't you? You about to do it." And you stick all that meat. It's laid out there right quick. It's Instagram ready. Picture taken ready. You get the meat all laid out there. You got them laid just right. You got the drumsticks lined up in a row. You done got the chicken wing. You even learn how to fold that chicken wing where it look like a four, like a triangle. You done, laid them. Then you got the breast. Then you got the thigh. Everything is nicely lined on the grill. And then what happens? 30 minutes later.
Yeah, first of all,
it look like tar babies.
Yeah, you put it on too quick. You didn't burn off all the lighter fluid. And then when you put it on there, you didn't let them coals. See, the coals are supposed to be red, then white. That's when it's ready to put on. But if you put them on there while those coals are red, you know what's going to happen with them red coals? The grease going to drip on them coals, and it's going to start a forest fire in that grill. And you got that whole grill. There's no way you're gonna get all that meat off before it burn up. Cause see, when that
meat be so black, it look like Oreos.
And then here's the other thing: while the coals are red, the lighter fluid for me, still, I like to burn it off to the point where when those coals are white, it's ready. All the fluid is burned off of those. Or if, you know, you might do the new way where you light it without fluid. But if you, and most people use lighter fluid. So don't, but still.
Oh, I've tasted meat and it tastes like lighter fluid.
Yeah, like you.
Like a steak. Where is it that we went? The steaks were just as pretty looking. Honey.
When you taste it, honey, you thought you had a
like
can,
you had skeeted.
Like you drank a whole can of Kingsford on ice. Yeah.
Oh, honey. So like I said, y'all, look, stay in your lane, honey. You know it's summertime. Everybody's all about the barbecue. Hands off to all you grill masters. Hats off. My dad was one of the best. But you got to know how to respect that fire, honey.
Yes,
that
sir.
fire jump right out and touch you.
Reach
If
out
you
and
don't, Reach out and touch
somebody's
arm, forearms, neck.
Like, honey, like that fried chicken did me last.
And it won't make the world a better
Last Sunday,
place.
that doggone fried chicken reached out and touched my arm in 2 places. But I was so deep, I didn't even realize it for a few days later. And I did something like this.
Oh.
I mean, I burned the stew liver meat out of that my arm, but it didn't burn me because I don't know, I was just engrossed. But yeah, honey, when it comes to cooking, honey, you have to kind of sort of know what you're doing. So tell them they need to go on and look at. I'm uploading that lemon jerk chicken thing. It's coming in about.
Okay, Mama's uploading the lemon jerk chicken dinner that she made yesterday. So y'all should be able to go on over to come on in.
I'm gonna do my. I got to finish recording my other one.
Y'all, this Kale.
You cannot beat that kale salad. I'm just in love with that kale salad. I'm just deeply in love with it. And you know what's so funny about it?
That is absolutely
one of my friend girls downtown, she said, "Ooh," she called Mom Peggy, "Come taste my salad." And I said, "Ooh, I like it because I like the little sweet and sourish." And I said, "No, I'm gonna taste and see all the seasoning in it." So when I looked and saw the seasonings in it, I said, "Okay, I'm gonna have to try that." So I did.
That's good.
But you know, I added my own little twist.
Now, is the corn done or is it just fresh corn?
It's fresh.
Don't even cook. Oh!
It's fresh. Everything is fresh and raw. Everything's raw. And see that vinegar.
Tell me everything to buy and and when you freed up, just make me a batch because I can eat off this like all week.
Oh yeah, it's good. And I mean, you can eat it with anything.
Did you do the video for this? You haven't done a video for this, have you?
Yeah, I did it when I was cooking. It was all.
You did a video for this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on this one I'm uploading right now.
Well, I'll look on that and then
it's a
learn how to make
one.
it.
Yeah, just have to go back through there.
Okay.
It's a busy one. I think I'm sure I put everything that you. If not, you know, we'll do it. I want you to look at that Attack of the Killer tomato thing that's growing outside my window. You see that?
Yeah. It looked like a big old praying mantis.
I know it was straight up in the air, and now it's kind of crooked, like he's trying to.
It's
a weed.
Is it yours or Miss Fennell?
I don't know. I'm gonna get Corona to cut it for me, but I'm gonna tell him to go see if it's coming from her side or if it's growing up out of mine. Because honey, that thing, and this just happened in the last couple of weeks, and it has big thorns on it, about 2 inches long.
You want Rex to cut it down?
Yeah, but I want him to be, if he cut it down, they tell him to be very careful because see that her poison oak coming over the fence?
Oh, I thought the man came and did away
with
that
mess.
He didn't kill it from the root.
He didn't get the root.
Oh.
That mess, you have to be very, and I'm paranoid about it because that mess ate my arms up last year. So
let me show y'all what she talking about, y'all.
That thing acting like it's trying to come on.
I don't know if y'all can see through the blinds. I can read it. Y'all see that, y'all? That blown vine coming out of that bush. We'll get Rex to cut it off. Y'all, that was good. Anyway, I'm cutting it on down, I got all these patterns up against this
It's, you know, patterny.
That's cute. I like the way it's up the
The
top
keyhole.
piece here.
But anyway, y'all, we about to do it. I want to thank y'all for stopping on the Flavor Train. Sorry, Tony's gonna be over here later on today, but your girl got things to do, so I can't wait till late in the evening to eat. We had to do it now, right?
Right.
All right. Thanks for stopping on the Flavor Train, because what?
Flavor is where it's at.
Bye, y'all.